Hello, all. It's Ebony here, and I am giving you my 7th Tradescantia collection update. I'm really excited to share these plans with you, but last year I totally had a mishap with over entering my plans. So some of the ones I used to have are gone, and there are some new ones here. So this first plant is commonly called the Wandering Jew, and I would have to say that I think this is probably the most popular Tradescantia out there. At least at one point, it definitely was. This next plant is the Wandering Dude, and it's simply the green version. Frankly, I don't enjoy the thin-leafed Tradescantia. This plant is known as the purple heart vine, and it's definitely one that you'll see outside a lot. And this plant is very hardy. This is called the Sillamontana. It is definitely just a gorgeous version of this plant, and it's one of my favorites. I mean, just look at the bounce. It's like it gets so full and so beautiful, but it's very easy to take care of. Give it plenty of sun and keep it watered. This plant is new, and it is the Tradescantia Silver Moon. I really like it. I feel like it has a sort of gothic look to it. As always, very easy to take care of. Definitely an outdoor lover, and it's just so much fun. That's why I have two. Now, this plant is a little bit tricky. It's called the Blue Sioux. I believe that under certain conditions, you could probably grow it to have a slight bluish tint to it. For me, I'm waiting to see what those conditions are, and this one is a very slow grower. Moving on, this is the variegated Sillamontana, and it is so gorgeous. It's so beautiful to me. I mean, I could just go on and on, but I really enjoy it, and that's why I just went ahead and actually propagated it before I made the video. Now, this one is one I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, it's the Limelight. It has kind of a mottled green, gray, neonish color, but I think it's beautiful. And this plant, it looks very similar to the purple heart vine, but it's actually called the pale puma. And the thing about this plant is that the leaves are much wider than the purple heart vine, but it's just as prolific. This one was a version of the Moses in the Cradle, which I no longer have, but this one is called Satara's Gold. I do think it's a beautiful plant, and I didn't try to propagate it. I'm just letting it live its best life, but it's still outside, and it definitely loves the sun. Now, this plant When it came, it was just one long stem, and of course I cut it up because why not? But it's the green giant. It's basically a giant version of the fluminensis, which is the thin-leaved green Tradescantia. This next plant is the teddy bear vine, and as you can see, I have a pretty full pot. It sits on my window box, and like all the other ones, it just loves the sun. I can't really say that this plant is thin-leaved because it definitely has texture. I don't know what you would call it, but it's soft. This is the Nanook, and actually my old plant that I got from Home Depot died in the cold, and this is one that I ordered on Etsy. It's definitely still beautiful, still fun. The leaves are smaller, which makes me think Home Depot kind of like, I don't know what they did to theirs. It might be tissue culture. And this one is one that I thought was pretty interesting looking, and the name caught me, but it's the Dragon Tails, and I just really like the way that it has the modeling in the leaves, but just a little bit of variegation as well. Really easy to take care of. Same thing, very easy. Here I have the Navicularis, and this is one that I had a full beautiful pot last year, and I actually gifted it to someone. But when it gets very full, all those long spaces that you see fill up with small rosettes. It's just very beautiful. Here we have the giant purple version, basically. I'm trying to think. Yeah, okay, the purple giant. And that one also died in the freezing cold. I wasn't devastated, but I had quite a bit of it that died. And here's the last one. It's the variegated fluminensis, which is just a thin-leafed version of the Tradescantia. I got it free, so might as well grow it. Alright guys, thank you for watching and tuning in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Bye!